everyone. Sorry, I didn't realize it started recording. No, Princess, not right now. So I'm in the middle of doing about 20 things. I guess I'm going to be going to the Dayton Pagan Pride, which is next week on Saturday the 1st. So, yeah. I didn't even know they had a pride, and then Carla started, tweeted about it, and I was like, wow, and I looked it up, they have a Facebook page and everything. So I guess I'm going to go to Dayton next week. I didn't even know they existed. That's really cool. Yeah, so if you hear my phone going off, that's me and her talking about it, and I'm asking her about other events that I was like, maybe I'll go to these other ones. But anyway, so today I'm having a Nerd Fest. You like my new shirt? It matches the poster that's behind me. I know you can't see it. It's really glassed. It's they sent me two. I don't know how I got two, but I got one that's really glassed. It's almost like a window sticker, but it's the graphics on it are like pump, and then the other one is like a poster, which I'm pointing at this, but you can't see it. So I'm reading her tweet. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So I'm tweeting to her. We're direct messaging, and we're talking about like 4 different subjects, and I'm trying to pay attention to that so I'm not rude. And at the same time, this is my new shirt though. I got this. It's pretty simple. It wasn't super expensive, so I got it. I've been so thrifty with my cash, and then as of lately I've just been kind of going, you know what, I want it. It's the little things like clothes and stuff, like the posters I don't really need, but they help my gaming channel, which I'm still trying to make myself do. I live streamed a lot, but I haven't, and it's just been me playing around. I haven't really done anything formal, so it's kind of like it's this guy playing a game. But it does, the new World of Warcraft thing is it streams live to Facebook, and it puts I can put my camera in the bottom corner, which is handy because it covers up the chat. But anyway, so I got this. It's like 46 discs or something crazy. But it's got all the Blu-ray extra behind the scenes stuff, which I love. And it's got the original, so it's got the DVD of the movie. So it's got Ultraviolet too, which is, I have Ultraviolet. So you can use that on like Flickster or Vudu. So here's this card. I don't really need that. Yeah. So, oh god, it's awesome. It's like a card, like hard case, and it says, and then look, and then it slides out. It's a book. So I'm a big nerd, and my friend and I've seen something like this before. Like the chest, it was like Slughorn's potions thing. It didn't look very well put together, but I was thinking about that one, and then my friend at work was like, "No, you want to get this one. This one's got more discs, more footage, and it's not as expensive." So I went on Amazon. It was an Amazon exclusive or Prime exclusive, maybe, I don't know. But I can, if you need the link, message me, and I'll give you the link. But it was on Amazon. So, and I ordered Thursday, and I got it today, Saturday. So, but it's, you open it up, and there's the photo of Hogwarts, and them as the kids. There's Hermione, Ron, and Harry, as when they were children, like at the beginning. And then, then you turn the page, and it's got, okay, so it's got, disc 1 is the Blu-ray movie, the movie. 2 is DVD, the movie, theatrical version. This is an extended version. Both theatrical and extended version on the Blu-ray. And then the theatrical version, which is the theater, you know, DVD. And then there's the DVD special features disc, which this is the one that came with it didn't come with, I don't think it came with the original DVD, but it came with the Blu-ray as bonus, like, bonus features. And, sorry, my phone is going off. And then there's the Blu-ray Creating the World of Harry Potter disc. And then it's 2, The Chamber of Secrets, the same thing over and over for each movie. So I'm going to binge my face off today. And if I can get this back in here. Oh, that's cool. There's them at the end of Deathly Hallows. At the last scene. Oh, and there's my code for the ultraviolet. So I need to do that too. And so that's cool. I am going to binge watch that today. So now I got another message from Cara. So there's all these events. Like I said, next Saturday, Dayton Pagan Pride for anyone in Ohio. There is the Ohio Renaissance Festival is going on. I am planning on going on the 8th, which is the following Saturday, with some friends. And Cara said she's going to be there, so that's awesome. And then there's the Cleveland Witches Ball, which I was debating whether or not. I kind of almost forgot about it until I started chatting with her, and then I was like, oh, you know what, I should ask her because she's near there. So there's a lot of events coming up, and I just got back from vacation, so I'm like, I am going to be so poor. Plus, I'm also have an appointment, which I need to look at my calendar now that I'm saying that. I have an appointment for this sleeve tattoo that I'm going to get. It's all going to be based off World of Warcraft. I have a spiritual tattoo planned for my entire back, and I wanted to have one too, like down my arm. The arm one, the back one's going to be the elements circled around the pinnacle and blah 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 blah. But the arm is going to be a more of direction of energy based. I'm right-handed. This is my wand arm. This is, I'm really ambidextrous. I don't write well with my left because I don't really ever practice with it, but I do a lot with my left. But my right is my go-to, you know what I mean? It's just, it depends on what I'm doing, really. So if it's writing, it's my right. If it's pointing, it's probably my right. But if it's doing other stuff, I use my left. I don't know why that is. But anywho, I'm thinking about this one being more of energy directing tattoos, maybe like runes, maybe a pinnacle here, or maybe some of the alchemy symbols. But I seem to think a lot of people get alchemy symbols, so I was like, it's not that original. Even though I really like them, I'm more of a direct person. I think when you see, I think even the actor like Jared Leto has them. I think that he has Earth and Fire, or Air and Fire. Yeah, I think. Or maybe it's the same one on both. I can't remember. But it's when people start doing that, I think it's like a secret nod to the past of us. And I'm always a little more direct. I don't want to really beat around the bush. So I think I met a tattoo artist on the way back. I didn't really get a chance to talk to her because she was kind of wrangled by the older adults on the bus, which I say older, and they're probably like 5 years older than me. But we were on the tram. Actually, she was on my flight back from Orlando, and then she was on my flight back to Columbus. I think that's right. No, I'm a liar. She was on the flight back from Baltimore to no, that's right. Yeah, because she was in Orlando. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. She was in Orlando. She did the benefit thing for the Pulse victims, Pulse shooting victims, and she was there as doing tattoos or something. And then she says she is usually based in like Comic-Cons and stuff. So I met her, and And she was, she was like covered, and she had like a mohawk, but it was like she had it pulled back in the ponytail, and she had a tattoo on her head, but her hair was a little grown in, so I couldn't see what it is. She had them all over, and they were really cool. And the one, but when she was standing, I noticed on the back of her legs, it said "Witch Craft," and this really cool, like almost like graffiti. You know what I mean? Not like you couldn't read it, but it was kind of like almost like graffiti script, and it was on both of her back of both thighs, and I was like, that's really cool. So I was trying to get to talk to her and find out more, but the adults on the bus started talking to her because she was wearing like shorts and a tank or something, and so the tattoos were very out in the open, and so they were questioning her, but they weren't being mean or anything. So I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, so that's my thing. Is I'm gonna get something about directionals, of directing energy down my arm, and I can't think what that is. There is one tattoo artist here in Columbus. She doesn't do it very much, but she does. She doesn't do consignment, so you can't tell her what you want. She does this organic streaming art. She probably either comes up with it, or she comes up with it on the fly, or whatever. But she will do it, and I kind of would like that, because she usually does them as almost just up here, like a half sleeve, but not like totally a sleeve, not like where it's made to look like not that much art, but it usually covers the top part, and I kind of want something on the full. So if she did something up here, and then I could have another artist blend into that, like that theme down the rest of my arm, that would be really cool too. And the reason that I am getting all this done now is because when I was younger, I was an entertainer, and I didn't want two things. I didn't want to look like a dude when I was female illusion, you know what I mean, kind of thing. And then I just never, it was like, I don't know, you just didn't want that back then. You wanted to like have flawless skin. So that's out the window now, so I don't really care. But the other part was that I was very indecisive, and I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know. I was kind of centered around what other people might think, you know what I mean? So now for probably the last 15 years, I just don't care. I could say it's probably been longer than that, but there were still other things in play, like me, I was still entertaining and stuff, and so I was like, I got the one on my back, and that one showed up all the time because I didn't think that one through, so I was like, you know what, it's not going to affect me in any way, I don't care. I'm professional enough, and now that I'm not going to lose my job or have trouble finding a job. Now, I can't really get one like up my neck or on my face, or you know what I mean, if I were to leave my current job, because that were anything where I'd have to go back into working on like wearing a shirt and tie, because you can't hide that, and that would be a little difficult. But I can hide sleeves, long sleeve shirt, right? Most places though that I would want to work do not care, so that's why I'm doing all this now. It's not midlife crisis or anything, because I think I'm a little past that. So that's a quick update. I'm going to go binge watch this, and I got to register my ultraviolet, and I got to see what dates these balls are and everything else. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Blessed be.